last Monday of the year, I think. Certainly the last one in this truck anyway. I just thought I'd film that Merc, which is part of the American forces. Got bases in the UK still. So where do I begin? Well, what did I do? Chelmsford. Did Chelmsford at 6 o'clock this morning. Tipped 12 pallets there, then back to Felixstowe, tipped 6 there. I was empty by just before 8 o'clock. And I reloaded at XPO at Stowe Market, and I'm on my way to Goole once again. So it's now 10 to 12, and as you can see, the weather's pretty grim. There's been quite a few shunts about the UK today with the mist and fog. And it's 0 degrees. Lucky for me, Sam gave me a lift to work because my van's in for its MOT. So I didn't have to take the town mate, which would have been a bit fresh. So just heading for Goole, and not sure what will be after that as yet. Well, by the time I've done that, I won't have a huge amount of time to do much else, to be honest. We'll see. Oh, morning campers. Tuesday morning. So I tipped Goole yesterday, and where do we go out here, I suppose? Got done at Goole, and had to the reload sat in Ashfield, and I said, can I get tipped or loaded today? They said, don't know. So I thought, well, I'm not going to risk it, because if I start running out of time, I'm going to struggle for parking as well. So I went to junction 29 truck stop at Chesterfield. I have a feeling that's where I did my first night out in a truck in my 7.5 tonner when I was 18. I'm pretty sure it was. And so I got in there about 5:30. Had some grub, went to bed because I was shattered. So I just rolled down it. I had a look on Google, and it said it's 24 hours, but I wasn't really sure. And I did try and phone somebody, and I couldn't get through. So I thought, well, if I get down here for about sort of 6:30, 7:15 time in the morning, if they're not open, I can just sort of sit outside, you know, hopefully until someone does turn up. So I got there, and there was people about. He said they're a bit busy because they don't normally load the stuff I was collecting until sort of 7:30, 7:45 time. So not a problem, you know, I'll have a coffee and faff about, don't bother me. So got the curtains open and started faffing about, and about 5 or 10 minutes later I felt them start loading. So alright, so it is now 7:45. Just about, and I'm loading on my way. Got a whole load of scrap metal to go down to Basildon. So straight down the M1. Yeah, I think I'll just go straight down the M1 and round the 25 rather than go across the 14 and M11. We'll see what the traffic does, because if there's a big catastrophe, then I'll divert. So I should be there about lunchtime, well 11, half 11, something like that. So we'll see how it goes. Oh dear. Well, after almost 3 hours, I'm finally loaded at Rainham. just a short run from Basildon up to here. I was in there pretty quick. I was only 15 minutes outside, and then in we went, but you had to go and find all the pallets. Just took a while. So there we go. So just off to Haverhill now. It's got a good number plate on that low loader. A lovely but fresh day. So I'm going to be at Haverhill about 4 o'clock. So by the time I've got that tipped, it might be too late to reload, I suppose. Depending on what's going on, from where. Right, let's go and play in the traffic then. There we go, full load of windscreens for cars up to Pinkton near Sutton and Ashfield. So it's just 7:30, just starting to tip on the other side now. So get this off and then see what's going to be next. Right, that's me empty. Now I've got to head across to Balderton, just near Newark, to reload off of Norwich. But I've got to give them a ring when I'm loaded. And just so perhaps it'll be a trailer change or something or other, I don't know. Or maybe I'll go and tip it. I think it's about an hour across to where I've got to go. A lot warmer this morning, 7 degrees. So what did I do? I ran back to, I've done my pallets to Haverhill, got them tipped, and then I ran to Ipswich and I did a drop and swap, picked this loaded one up, strapped it all in. I got as far as Risby, parked there, got my diesel parked up, 9 hours off, and then up to here. It's booked for 7 o'clock. Got here at 10 past, I think it was. So it wasn't too bad. I hope they got a better rate than Nottingham, because it's nowhere near Nottingham. So it's hump day today, it's Wednesday, so we're halfway through the week. as it's a tarmac place I'm going to, I've dug out my high-vis trousers, my hard hat. So I'm presuming I'm going to need all that. Although looking at Google Maps, it doesn't look like a particularly big tarmac depot. Which doesn't mean much, does it? I'm now going over the top of. Oh, what lovely weather. Well, we were hoping to be doing a river clean again Sunday, but I think that's been cancelled again, which is a bit frustrating, but there we go. Pretty much back at where I loaded from Tuesday. Turn this off and get a podcast on the go. Oh well, I forgot to film the last bit. I had a wonderful building site delivery after loading at Balderton. Can't remember where I don't think I actually filmed going in there. I'll find out when I edit this. So yeah, just loaded out of tarmacs and I took that straight to the building site at Bottersdale near Diss, and I'm now running down to Felixstowe to load for Colville for tomorrow. It's 3:20. I want to be parked up by 5:30, so I'm only doing a 13-hour day is the plan. I hope this isn't the finished article on here with this resurfacing and these lines. Yeah, so I'm hoping if I get loaded nice and quick, then it will be, I can get back to Risby. If not, I'll try and make Stowmarket. If not, not sure. See how long it takes. So, I mean, normally Imarex are pretty good apparently. Just depends how much it is to load, I suppose. Hopefully it's only a part load or something. Oh, strange not seeing the route master there. Really is. Never mind. Near where Verbrugge used to be, for those who remember them. Probably not many people who watch this. Driver's queue on left. I suppose just it means queue down here. Hello world. So I never got around to filming yesterday, on Thursday. I can't remember if I said it or not, but I had a Colville, which turned out to be Amazon's, which I was over the moon about for more than one reason. Anyhow, I got there and 21 of the 25 pallets were rejected. So I had to make several phone calls and blah blah blah, and that's why I never actually got to film in or out of there. And by the time I'd sorted all that, it was just A14, so I took it all back to Felixstowe where I'd loaded it from, and then I reloaded out of Felixstowe, and I've got a 12 o'clock Smethwick. No, I haven't. I've got a 12 o'clock Cannock today. Smethwick was last Friday. So you know, this just, it seems pointless filming the A14 up and down. So it's now Friday, last day. It's just it's about 8:15, so I'm going to go and chance me luck at getting tipped early, you see. And if I can't, I have to sit there and wait. So I'm going to go and just take a leisurely pootle through Birmingham, and I'll pop to the Hollies and grab some diesel, get that done, and that's out the way then. Then just mooch around there and see if they'll take it earlier than 12 o'clock. Try to get a phone number for them. I found a phone number for, they've got about 5 or 6 warehouses apparently, this company, and I managed to find a phone number, and I managed to speak to some security guard who reckons he couldn't find a phone number for the actual warehouse I'm going to. He didn't know how to contact them. Well, this is sounding good. And apparently it's not showing up on Google Maps, it's quite a new warehouse, so I might spend 2 hours trying to find the damn place. We'll see. So yeah, hopefully we can get turned around at a fairly sort of decent time. I don't know what I'll be reloading, if anything. I presume I will. We'll wait and see. Right, let's get up to the Hollies. So I've just dieselled up at the Hollies and had a brew, and my mate phoned me up, so we had a good old chat. And so I'm just heading back down the A5 towards where I'm going. Let's see how easy it is to find. Hopefully not too bad. So yeah, it's now sort of 10:20. I say I'm booked for 12, so the chance me arm, and if I've got to wait, I've got to wait. But hey, you know, if I can get in there and done a bit early, then that'll be a right result. Being a Friday, I just bumped into what I thought was my mate Tommy. I see his truck come in, so I was sort of waving away, and that's actually his uncle. So I had a quick chat with him. So it should be right by, well, if you put an indicator on, I would know that you're coming round, but you didn't, and you're a taxi. I'm used to that. Jupiter. Super smart service, so I think it's pretty empty, so might be alright. Doral. Right. So it's just 12 o'clock. So that's the time I was meant to be here, and I'm done, which is nice. I'm slightly ahead of my schedule, and I've now got to run down to Kidderminster to reload, to take it back and drop it at Risby, and go hum. So it's a brickworks, unfortunately, which is a pain. There we go, one last one for the year, which means I'll then have to unstrap them all the other end. Before I drop it. Never mind, you know, can't have it all. So yeah, about an hour roughly down to Kidderminster, so if you say an hour to load, hopefully it won't be that long to load. We'll see. So obviously got Cannock Chase around here. I'd quite like to go there really and have a little look. There's a lot of supernatural and unusual goings on. Interesting area. So anyway, this will just take me back to the M6. So hopefully get through that in the M5 before it gets too bad, I hope. At least when I got my diesel before I went down this, that's all done, you know, I can just straight back, ain't got faff about anymore. Let's see what we can go and find. Right, locked and loaded and heading for home. I think I actually came here when I worked for Camax. I seem to remember it, like nearly 20 years ago, however long it was. So I mean, that should put me back in Risby about 4:45 roughly, 4:30, 4:45. So we'll just have to have a quick break before getting back to the yard, which is frustrating, but there we go, it's not the end of the world. And I'll be done. delay on the M5 annoyingly at the moment, but there we go, it's Friday. I mean, sort of want them around the Birmingham. Should hopefully in theory be plain sailing. Should and would and could are two separate things, obviously. Nice area down here. Lady on the gate was a bit miserable. Mind you, if she's got to deal with truck drivers every day, all day, that's probably why. So shouldn't be too bad a day, hopefully. Fingers crossed. I mean, I didn't start till 8 o'clock this morning, so I got to 11 tonight in theory, worst case scenario, which I hope it doesn't come to, but we'll see. So it's 10 minutes quicker going this way. Let's go this way. Should be back the way I've come, I suppose. Said low bridge. I was really hoping this Honda was going to go that way because they were going really slow. No such luck. Come on, you got a green light. Sat nav's in the air, gonna. There's a road that goes to the back to the right that will link you back up with that Kidderminster road. It's a little bit small, but it is an A road. So that's the last trailer done, dropped, ready for me to pull out from underneath it. Just got to run back the yard solo now, and that's the end of it. It's the end of my year. It's been quite a year, isn't it? So anyway, more of that later on. So I just thought I'd wind this one up here and now. So hope you've enjoyed my little adventure around the UK and the Scania. I mean, you know, you'd never guess it's a V8 with blooming badge. That's a bit dark, I suppose. V8 badges blooming everywhere and a thing. Anyway, I'm going to get cracking, and I'll talk to you soon.